Alright, guys. I just watched Prey the other day with my brother and my dad, and it's currently out on Hulu. I'll get into that in a minute. Right out the bat, I'm going to say yes, it is awesome. It is really good. I really like it. And I'm a fan of the original, even Predator 2, Predators, The Predator. No, that one's shit. That one's dog shit. It takes a lot for me not to like a movie, but don't ever watch The Predator because it makes zero sense to the law and it's a shit movie in general. No one can enjoy it. Anyways, we're talking about Prey. Prey. Okay. Already, I can already say, the main protagonist, she is awesome. She's a Comanche tribe member who's trying to make herself be a hunter because she's really good at everything else, healing, caring for everyone else, tracking. She has this cool dog that is probably one of the coolest dogs ever. And she wants to prove to everybody that she can hunt as well. And all the men, all the women in the tribe are like, no, just do exactly what you do before. She's like, no, I want to do it because I want to prove you wrong. Um, I'm not going to spoil anything crazy, but pretty much you can guess she runs into the Predator. And the Predator is it's actually the first time the Predator comes to Earth. They've retconned Alien vs Predator. It's saying this is the first time the Predators come to Earth. So yeah, obviously they run in together. I'm not going to spoil the movie, but pretty much it is gone. The movie's gone back to its roots. So what made the original Predator good was these big badass dudes, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers, and the other guys, I don't know their names, but as Dutch and blah blah blah. Yeah, so these badass dudes with all the weaponry, as soon as they come across this alien that's just like cloaked and just keep popping them off one by one, and they just can't stop it until the very end where Arnold kills it. But this movie, well then, okay. Anyways, when it goes to Predator 2, it kind of is the same sort of thing, but it's in the city with Danny Glover, and then Predators kind of goes, all right, and then now they're on the planet, and then they have Alien vs Predator and those other ones. The Predator, don't want to speak about that. This one goes back to the original formula, and I've always said to my family friends, it's like it's not that hard to make a Predator movie that people will like. You just gotta have a bunch of badass people come across a Predator, maybe two, and have them getting picked off one by one, and then get the protagonist to find a way to beat the Predator. Like, I'm a pretty simple fan with the Predator movie because when you think about it, that's all it is. It doesn't need to be more than that. And this movie hits the nail in the coffin. It doesn't just completely remake the original. It is a prequel and it does it well. The way they make her find out how to fight the Predator, blah, 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 is really clever. And it actually makes you think, oh, this is actually believable because you're thinking when you think of Predator, big technology, it's going to just blast everybody away and everything. No, it's actually shown where the Predator's downgraded the gear, but she's not just outright fighting it. She's thinking cleverly, just like the original. She's saying, but they find out how to beat it in different ways. But that's and then there's cool parts like having colonialism, and it shows a lot of like traditional stuff in the past. So overall, honestly, it is right, in my opinion, it is right next to the original. That's how good this Predator movie is. And everyone else that I've seen reviews is saying the same thing. So I'm glad everyone else is checking this movie out. And if you haven't checked this out, I would say go get a subscription to Hulu, but I didn't do that. My parents had one of those Kodi boxes where you can actually download the link and watch it like that. Well, it does suck because it's not in the cinema, and it really should be because I heard there was some disputes of rights, and it was meant to be in the cinema, and then the studio whoever was owning it at the time was like, no, it's gone straight to buddy streaming, and I'm just like, man, like it should have been the other way around. The Predator should have been straight to streaming because no one should have saw that, and this one should have gone to cinemas because the way it's shot, like all the visuals are incredible. Like she's fighting this lion at one point, like towards the beginning, and it's like this cool shot where it's on the tree, And like you if you watch it, you'll see what I mean. The visuals on it, the way it's shot, it's so cool. And I think I heard it was all shot on scene, actually at the places. So it's actually authentic in that sort of way. It's not just behind a green screen. Like and the CGI looks great. It looks good. This should have been a movie experience. But nonetheless, it is on Hulu. We actually have the movie. We've got to appreciate that. And we're going to appreciate it's a good Predator movie for the first time in a while now. Because since Predators, I reckon. Predators was the last good one. Even though some people, it was mixed reviews. But I liked it. It was really cool. It's a different take. But this one is like the original. Slaps up there, right there. If you're going to give a point, I would say for a Predator movie, I don't know, 9 towards 10 out of 10. This is a must-see if you're a Predator fan or just looking for a cool sci-fi action movie. This is why Prey is awesome. Go check it out.